X-Ecutioners featuring and with It's Going Down. This is drop C sharp tuning, CBT guitar lesson for Andre. Let's jump right in. No reverb. Normally, you know, on guitar, with rock, metal, anything in that category, you got reverb in a studio mix on the guitar. Not with stuff like this. When you have those real tight, choppy breaks, boom, they are solid. So, drop C sharp is a tuning, so it's just like drop D, but everything is dropped a half step. Okay? There is a volume swell at the beginning. You would turn your volume off. There's a couple ways to do it. They make pedals that'll do this for you. I'm old school. I don't know how they did it. It does kind of sound like a natural volume swell. Volume off, hit the top two strings, and then with your pinky, you just slowly bring that volume up, but bring it all the way up because we want full gain on this. Open E and A twice. It's got to be choppy. So if you want to go, it'll be a. You don't want to go. It's. I'm doing two things there. I'm muting with these fingers in between, and I'm also lifting up or coming down on the pressure to do a secondary mute just to be safe. And I don't even think about it. So if you practice it like this, it'll become secondhand. You won't have to think about it either. And then we're going to palm mute the second fret E and A with our first finger. Palm mute that, and then down strum, and then up strum right after it without a palm mute. It's a little tricky because of the speed of it. You can do that twice. You're going to end up going. At first, Andre, if you want, you can even down pick everything until you get comfortable with it. In other words, but it does change the feel a little bit. Ultimately, come in and try to do the strumming the way I showed it, but also palm mute, lift, right? Watched a few people playing this on YouTube, and I could see why, but it doesn't surprise me when a lot of people miss the little things. People are missing that they're even doing a second fret in there, but it is there. 3A, muted D with the index finger, and 5G. And even with the 5G, I try and angle this pinky or third finger, whatever one you use, to where it mutes the B string, because we're going to be strumming. Tip of the index, I'm muting string 6, and I'm going to go up, down, up, down. If you're hating that, then just go down, up for now. But this is how I'm pretty sure they're doing it on the strumming. So we have. Okay, and then two ups on the E and A. Okay, and those are solid type breaks, lined with the X in the tabs. And then we're going to string mute right above 3rd, 4th, 5th fret area. Lay your fingers softly over that. As a matter of fact, you can have the index from the A3 going down, because we need to go mute and then 3A, 5D. I'm muting string 6 still, and I'm also muting string 4. And believe it or not, I'm muting string 2 and 1 with the angle. I could hit all these, and we're only hearing strings 5 and string 4 because I'm muting everything. But you definitely want to mute E and G. Okay? You're going to go down, up on that. Those ones can ring out. Mute, pressure. Mute, pressure. Got to get used to that in little groupings, okay? These are already set to lift off and mute, so I just drop these two down to secure that mute, that it's nice and solid. Okay. Then you go back to the opens twice, and those as well, and the octave. And then at 17 seconds, you'll see two up strums on the open E and A. Real staccato breaks. And that's it. But it's really a playoff of this through the whole song for the most part. 19 seconds in, section 1A, Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 19 seconds in, you're going to play section 1A one time. And at the end, you're going to go. It's like what I just showed you, but it's fuller. You're going to go mute, E, A, D, and then bar the 3rd fret E, A with your first finger. Add the 5 D, and I'm muting the 3rd string there. So I'm going to go down, mute, up chord, ring it out, and do it again, ring it out. It's a little fuller than the other one that went. Now we got the Linkin Park chord. So that's it. That covers the 19-second part, which is. That's all of that 19-second part. 29 seconds in, go right back to section 1A, play it the same way, which is the same thing, you just don't do the 37 seconds in, section 1B. So, a play off section 1A, right? Open EA twice staccato. First fret E and A barred, go up, down, up, and then down, open EA. No pausing. But there is a rest at the end, so it's. If you hate, once again, the up, down, reverse it. Okay, that's how I'm feeling it and probably how they're strumming it, so. Long pause, and then you'll go. The mutes with the 3A, 5D twice. You do all of that 6 times. 6 time no star, so the 6th time you'll go. And that's it. You just take off the 105 timestamp, repeat the 19-second timestamp 3 times. That's the big one, right? That's the. Oops. You do all of that 3 times. Minute 33, repeat section 1B. And that was the. Okay, just 1 time. 2 minutes 50 seconds in. Oh, wait a minute. Section 1B, and then 218, repeat the 19-second timestamp again. 2 times, though, instead of 3. 237 timestamp, we have section 1C, which just goes. So open EA twice, staccato, and then 1 EA, up, down, final down is the open EA, and then rest. And do that twice. Sounds like this. 6, 7, 8. Okay, then 246 timestamp, back to section 1B, 1 time. 2 minutes and 50 seconds in, we've got this. It's weird, they chop into it. So if you notice it, it's very similar to section 1A. Or no. It's kind of a mix of the two, because you're going to go open EA twice. And then you got the first fret EA, up, down, finishing with the opens. And then we have the mute with the 3-5 AD twice. And then back to open EA twice. Repeat that. And then you'll hear. They spliced it out in the studio is what they did. So don't get too worried on that part. It's just kind of a thing they chopped in the edits with the guitar. In this style of music, it's kind of common. 2 minutes 55 seconds in, we've got this. Oh wait. Pretty cool. It's a play off of the other section. Open E and A twice. Palm mute 1 EA. And these are downstrokes. And then fast, go to open EA. And you're going to let them ring, you'll go. Rest after that second one, so it's. Oh, wait. one open and then open, and then opens again twice, and then we can go to the top of page 3. Mute down and then 3-3-5 EAD. Do that twice, and do all of that 8 times. Okay, 8 times. 331, section 2B, this is the ending of it. The 2 opens, just like before, and then they go. Palm mute open EA, down, go to the first fret EA, go up, down, up. That gives you, and then down, open EA, no palm mute. So, mute into 3-3-5. 2 times and repeat that. And they end it with. It's hard to get that palm mute right here. It's a good subgroup just to get used to that. And there you have it, man. Killer song. Appreciate you, Andre. And hopefully this goes well with you. Follow it, subgroup it, all that good stuff. And we'll talk to you soon, man. See ya.